What happens when one of Australia's most famous radio personalities gets the chance to host a luxury event featuring, and simply says no? That's exactly what happened when was asked to take part in the upcoming Her Best Life retreat in Sydney, a 3-day wellness event set in Coogee with tickets reportedly costing around $3,000. With Meghan Markle announced as the headline guest, many assumed Jackie would naturally step into the hosting role and help guide the event. After all, she has spent years in front of microphones, hosting radio shows, interviewing celebrities, and commanding large audiences with ease. But instead of stepping into the spotlight, Jackie made a surprising decision that quickly sparked headlines. She declined the role entirely, leaving fans wondering why she would turn down such a high-profile opportunity. The Her Best Life retreat has already become one of the most talked-about celebrity events of the year. Scheduled to take place in the beachside suburb of Coogee in Sydney, the retreat promises a weekend focused on personal growth, wellness, and empowerment. Attendees are expected to participate in motivational talks, lifestyle workshops, networking sessions, and relaxation experiences designed to help people reconnect with themselves and their goals. But what really turned this retreat into a global headline was the announcement that Meghan Markle would appear as the main guest speaker. Ever since stepping away from royal duties, the Duchess of Sussex has remained one of the most talked-about public figures in the world, so her involvement instantly elevated the event's profile. At the same time, the price tag reportedly attached to the experience, about $3,000, has sparked intense online debate, with some people describing it as an exclusive once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, while others have questioned whether a wellness retreat should cost that much in the first place. Behind the retreat is an events company called Besties, founded by longtime friends and business partners in Jackie O. Henderson. The two women have worked closely together in the past and even co-hosted the Her Best Life podcast, where they often discuss lifestyle topics, personal development, and the challenges of balancing careers with personal well-being. Because of their partnership and friendship, many people assumed Jackie would play a major role in the retreat when it was first announced. It seemed like the perfect fit, an experienced media personality hosting a major lifestyle event alongside one of the world's most famous celebrity guests. But as it turns out, the situation behind the scenes was far more complicated than it first appeared. During a recent episode of the Her Best Life podcast, Gemma O'Neill revealed that when the opportunity to host Meghan Markle at the retreat first came up, she actually went through a period where she considered turning the entire thing down. The idea of being front and center at such a high-profile event made her nervous, especially because she has always described herself as someone who prefers working quietly behind the scenes rather than standing on a stage in front of large audiences. For someone who values privacy and tends to avoid the spotlight, the thought of leading an event featuring a global celebrity was intimidating. Unsure about what to do, she reached out to Jackie for advice, hoping her friend might step in and take over the hosting role. According to O'Neill, her first instinct was to persuade Jackie to host the retreat instead of her. She openly admitted that she practically begged her friend to step in and take control of the event. In her mind, it seemed like the perfect solution. Jackie had years of experience speaking publicly, managing live audiences, and guiding conversations with high-profile guests. She was already comfortable being the face of major events, and her presence could have made the retreat feel more familiar to fans who have followed her broadcasting career for years. But despite all the encouragement, and even some pleading, Jackie's answer remained the same. She refused the offer and made it clear that she wasn't going to take over the event. What surprised Gemma the most wasn't just that Jackie declined, but the reason she gave for saying no. Instead of stepping in, Jackie told her that the opportunity belonged to her and that she needed to embrace it. She explained that moments like this rarely come along, and when they do, they can change a person's career and confidence. Jackie reminded Gemma that she had spent years staying behind the scenes, helping organize things quietly without putting herself in the spotlight. In Jackie's view, this retreat was exactly the type of opportunity that could push her friend to grow and become more comfortable leading from the front. Rather than taking the stage herself, Jackie intentionally stepped aside so Gemma could take that leap. Even though Jackie declined the hosting role, she made it clear that she fully supported the retreat and the people involved. When the official announcement featuring Meghan Markle was shared online, Jackie publicly showed her support by leaving a message in the comments congratulating her friend. She wrote that Gemma was definitely living your best life, adding clapping emojis and hearts to celebrate the moment. The comment may have seemed simple, but it quickly reassured fans that there was no drama between the two women. Instead, it showed that Jackie was proud of her friend for stepping forward and taking on the challenge. Part of the reason this story has gained so much attention is because both Meghan Markle and Jackie O. Henderson are figures who regularly attract headlines. Meghan's involvement automatically brings global media interest, while Jackie has recently been in the spotlight following her unexpected exit from KIIS-FM, one of Australia's biggest radio networks. With Jackie already making news in recent weeks, the revelation that she chose not to participate in a major event featuring Meghan Markle immediately triggered speculation online. Some people wondered whether it was a deliberate snub, while others questioned whether she was stepping back from public appearances altogether. But based on Gemma O'Neill's explanation, the situation appears far less dramatic than the headlines might suggest. In reality, the story behind Jackie's decision seems to be more about friendship and encouragement than celebrity drama. Instead of seizing a high-profile opportunity for herself, she chose to support someone close to her and encourage them to step outside their comfort zone. For Gemma O'Neill, that push may have been exactly what she needed to move forward with hosting the retreat and embracing a more public role. It's a reminder that sometimes the most meaningful support doesn't happen on stage or in front of cameras. It happens quietly, in conversations where one person encourages another to believe in themselves. As the Her Best Life retreat approaches and Meghan Markle prepares to visit Sydney, interest in the event continues to grow. The combination of a global celebrity guest, a luxury wellness experience, and a hefty ticket price has already made the retreat one of the most talked-about lifestyle gatherings of the year. But behind the headlines about Meghan and the $3,000 price tag lies a much more personal story, the story of Jackie O. Henderson stepping aside so her friend could take the spotlight. Whether the retreat ultimately lives up to the hype remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the decision that sparked all this conversation wasn't about controversy at all. It was about giving someone else the chance to shine.